Because you're always trying to get in my presence. And David knew how to worship and weep. And as a result of that, God said, I can use you. I can redeem you. I can recycle you. You missed it. You missed it. I got to get out of here. But you got to understand this theological concept, came to my mind as a result in our own house and in the church. We are trying to be green. Some of y'all still trying to figure that thing out, trying to wonder what in the world green got to do with anything black. But it's theological. Because you will notice that throughout the church we have these receptacles that are for plastic and receptacles that are for paper, so that which is trash can be reused again. But I must break down the depth for your understanding of this green idea, Waltrina, because it is paper that when you recycle paper, you can only use 80% of it, meaning there's 20% that must be thrown away. If you recycle plastic, you can only use 60 to 80% of the plastic, and the rest must be thrown away. But I found out something about recycling, that if you use glass, 100% of glass can be reused. That the one who recycles says that there's nothing I need not throw away, that I can use everything in the life of the glass to be remade, to be a testimony of what I can do in your life. But I found out the whole process of how one recycles glass. You see, in order for glass to be recycled, you must remove all of the contaminants from its life. Anything that has been destructive to it, it is the recycler who must remove everything that has been destructive in the glass. Because it cannot be in the glass if it is to be renewed. That which is poison to the glass must be removed. That which has been hanging out in the glass must be removed from the glass. That which has been walking and talking with the glass can no longer hang out with the glass, because the recycler says, I've got to remove that from your life in order for you to be remade and to be renewed. So the contaminants must be removed. I'm telling you this, Reverend Paul, this is how it works. And it messed me up when I found out. Because in order for you to remove the contaminants, the person who is the recycler must crush the glass. Now, I'm not Freddie Haynes, but if there was a conversation between the glass and the recycler, I believe the conversation would flow this way. Mr. Recycler, why are you crushing me? Are you trying to destroy me? Glass, be quiet. I'm trying to remove the contaminants out of you, that which shouldn't have been with you in the first place. I'm trying to take out of your life. And the only way I can take it out of your life is that I have to crush you down into little pieces. Because once you are crushed down into little pieces, you are no longer the same form which you used to be. And then I can take out the contaminants in your life. And after the glass is crushed, this messes me up. Then they put the crushed glass in a furnace. So after being crushed, then you have to be placed in some heat. Now the glass is thinking, you've already crushed me. Now you're going to throw me in a furnace? You trying to destroy me. You must understand, it is the heat that removes the contaminants, because you can handle the heat. The folk who've been hanging with you can't handle the heat. And they will leave your situation because they can't handle. So the glass is crushed. And then after it is crushed, it is placed in the furnace. But while it's being heated up, the old way of recycling glass, you had something called a person called a glass blower. they would take their breath and put it in the glass. So what's in the creator of the glass is now in the glass. And then the creator recycler can reshape the glass in the right image. I'm here to let you know that when God moves in your life, after he's crushed you, put you in the furnace, God will blow in your situation and put something in you. And as the recycler, the creator, is blowing into the glass, he or she can then shape it into any shape. You've got to understand this. The glass only saw himself in this shape, but the creator says you can be things you ain't never thought of, because my divine imagination sees you more than a glass. I might make you into a pitcher. I might make you into something else, because other people told you you could only be this. But when I blow into you, I can make you into something you never thought. Okay, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. So the creator of the glass has then made a new glass from some old material that everybody else said should be cast away. But now the new glass, this messes me up, is worth more than the old glass, because the process takes so long and is intensive. It now costs more because you are made. Okay, let me see if I can explain it so I can get on out of here. May the road rise and meet y'all. Peace. The recycler blows into the glass and makes a new glass. But here is the thing that killed me. It killed me, because when a glass has been recycled, usually there is a symbol in the glass that states it's been recycled. In other words, the glass doesn't have to shout at anybody to say that it's been made new. The glass doesn't have to hit anybody over the head with a book to say that it had a relationship with the recycler. All the glass has to do is just keep on walking, and people will see that there's something different about the glass. The glass has a mark on it that says that I used to be one way, but now I'm something new. And I'm here to let you know that if God has ever entered into your life, you don't have to go around hitting people over the head with the Bible, talking about you know Jesus. Just walk on, baby. Walk on and do your thing. And people will look at you and say you used to look different a year ago. And they'll say to you, you used to do things differently. And all you have to do is let them know that you now have a relationship with God. But here is the thing that really killed me. I'm out of here. Peace. Bye. All right. Is that I decided to Google, like, where do you need to take glass if you want to recycle it? And I Googled it. Everybody Googles. So I decided to Google. And the first thing that came up in the search was Redemption Center. I know it says Trinity United Church of Christ outside, but this is a redemption center that when you come into the house of the Lord, you can be remade, you can be renewed. Is there anybody in here? Are you glad you're in a redemption center that God will make you into something new? I'm gonna